Guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you all are doing absolutely fine. So today we'll be continuing with our Organon exam revision series with the topic of pioneers of homeopathy. Today we'll be doing Dr. Kent. Introduction. Dr. James Tyler Kent was born in Woodhull, New York on 31st March 1849. He was the son of Stephen Kent and Caroline Tyler. After completing two undergraduate degrees by the age of 21, Kent undertook two postgraduate courses at the Eclectic Medical Institutions of Cincinnati, Ohio. At 26 years of age, he set up practice as an eclectic physician in St. Louis, Missouri, and soon became a distinguished member of the Eclectic National Medical Association. Conversion to homeopathy. In the year 1878, Kent's second wife Lucy became ill. In spite of Lucy's symptoms of nervous weakness, insomnia, and anemia being treated by both orthodox and eclectic physicians, her condition continued to deteriorate and she was bedridden for months. Under ridicule and opposition from Dr. Kent, the homeopathic physician Dr. Richard Phelan was called in to see Lucy. Following his prescription, she made a dramatic recovery. As a result, Kent elected to study with Phelan and changed to homeopathy. He considered homeopathy to be the only therapy that was guided by the laws and principles and the only one to address the fundamentals. Cause of illness. He then became a student of Hahnemann's Organon that resulted in his complete conversion to homeopathy and his resignation from the Eclectic Medical Association in 1879. Conversion to high potency. One day, a child was brought in his clinic in emergency and it appeared that the child could not live long. Dr. Kent thought to test Vertophyllum 30 prepared by him for the case. Next morning, he was surprised to learn from the grandmother of the child that he was doing well. Kent realized the power of potentized medicines and thought of using more and more high potentized remedies in his practice. He became famous as a high potency homeopath since most of the homeopaths before him were using low potencies. Life. He was appointed to the chair of anatomy in Homeopathic Medical College, Missouri from 1881 to 1883. Then he was appointed professor of materia medica at the Homeopathic Medical College of St. Louis, Missouri from 1883 to 1888. He became professor of materia medica and the dean of the postgraduate school of homeopathy at Hahnemann Medical College, Philadelphia, and occupied the chair of professor of materia medica at the Herring Medical College and Hospital, Chicago. For more than 35 years, Kent had been a conspicuous figure in medical circles and for more than 25 years in teaching and practice of homeopathy. Students from England, European countries, India and other parts of the world studied under Sir John Weir, A.H. Grimmer, Pierre Schmidt, B.K. Bose, etc. Death. In the year 1916, his students insisted he take a holiday. Not long after commencing his vacation, his catarrhal bronchitis developed into Bright's disease, glomerulonephritis, and he died 2 weeks later on 6 June 1916 at Stevensville, Montana. Contribution. Publications. Repertory of the Homeopathic Materia Medica 1897. Lecture on Homeopathic Philosophy 1900. Lecture on Homeopathic Materia Medica 1904. New Remedies, Clinical Cases, Lesser Writings, Aphorisms and Precepts 1926. What the doctors need to know in order to make a successful prescription 1900. New Concepts, Materia Medica, Drug Picture Study of Materia Medica describing personality profiles of drugs. Emphasis on mentals and generals. Evaluation order, mentals greater than physical, generals and then characteristic particulars. Single remedy prescription. Wait and watch, methodology from the 4th edition of Organon. High potency prescription. Kent introduced the doctrine of series of degrees in the treatment of chronic diseases. Kent proved 28 drugs like alumina, phosphorus, silicata, etc. Concept of Kent's 12 observation. 10th simple substances. Thank you.